Hey traders, Parker here with another indicator. Today I've introduced you to the RSI pairs trade. And if you're familiar with this, is my trade comparison indicator. And basically what I have it set for is the S&P 500. You can see the S&P is right there. It's closed, it's average, it's percent change, and it's average percent change over 21 days. Here in the RSI, this red and blue line is the S&P 500's RSI, and the yellow and green line is the SPX's RSI. So when we look up here, the DEX run shares, ETF Trust Daily, S&P 500 bear short, it's 3 times short the S&P 500. So this is a great way to play this stock right here with the market going down. So this is one of the stocks that I look to play on days when everything is down. So this right here, where you can see my range box as well. It works efficiently, effective with the range box as well. But for the most part, I wanted to show you this indicator right here. You have your overbought, oversold, your 50, and you also can come down into the indicator. Everything is going to be by the close, so everything is going to be by the closing price of the indicator. You can see where I have compare, and you can change whatever stock you want in there. You have your average, whatever you want to change that to, your length, your overbought, oversold, show breakout signals, and excuse me. So you have your RSI symbol. Actually, have your so I changed that to RSI compare, but this is the gist of the indicator right here. Everything you'll be able to change. If you don't like any of the colors that I've chosen for these overbought and oversold levels, you can change that. So this indicator is basically used for whatever stock you want to compare relative strength to. So one of the stocks, but actually this makes a great indicator to pair with. These purple lines, you see that this is the previous close, this is the previous high, and this is the day's open for the S&P 500. And you can see today is down to 0.29%. It's still going. And this was the closing price where it is right now. Well, for the most part, this makes a great pair with this indicator down here, my comparison trade indicator. So this indicator is best for people who want to make comparisons. Sometimes I would, if I wanted to trade AMD, I would see what was going on with the S&P 500. You can see right here, AMD was kind of pushing up while the S&P 500 was pushing down with this relative strength. So it was just relative weakness in the market. Even though the S&P started pushing up, you can see right here the relative strength for AMD tried to, but it made the same thing. So you can see they're almost aligned together. A lot of times you hear a lot of people say that a lot of these stocks move with the market. So that's what you're seeing. We can go look at Tesla also, and we can see how how it compared. And you can see Tesla's move was faster than the S&P 500. And you can see the S&P 500 never did go into overbought, but Tesla did go into overbought. I have this set at 12 and at the simple move average. You can see right here the S&P 500 started getting oversold here, and then it rebounded. But you can see right here AMD pushed up before it. So you can see those that you can play the divergences in this indicator as well. So we can go. I wanted to find a day when you can see how right here the relative strength for AMD was going down while the relative strength for the market was going up, and you can also see that in the candles as well. As the S&P moves up. So this makes a great indicator for people who want to make comparisons within the market. I know everybody was watching Nvidia, and we can compare to what happened today. And basically, it was just a slaughter today. And if we were to push this above, this indicator works on all time periods. The pair trading works on all time periods as well. You just have to go in there and change this stuff to a day, whatever time frame that you want to look for. But the pair trading works on all time frames. We can go back and look at SPXS and see what it did on a daily, and you can see it's way down here, but its RSI is up while the S&P's RSI is down, and it pushed out of oversold while this one's pushing down. So this is, like I said, this makes a great indicator to make comparisons off of. So we can push that back down. I didn't mean to go to 1 minute, but everything works fine on a 1 minute too. It works on all time frames, whatever time frame that you like or you like to use. But you can find these in a bundle, or you can find them separately on the Etsy website. Just look for these, look for the bundle, and look for this one individual as well. But you can also see where the label changes to show you SPXX versus SPY. And that's pretty much the end of the video. And you can see how everything played out with the rangefinder today, and or range box, range finder, whatever. I guess I go back into it's interchangeable for me, but I mean the range finding or the range box indicator, and you can see how everything really played out today, especially breaking above this pre-market high right here, coming to this pre-market high right here from that range box. But I'm still working on my premium version of the range box to add in more features, especially, extending these lines out of these previous highs that have not been touched, to show you that there's possible areas of resistance, and extending out these previous lows that have not been touched to show you possible areas of support. But overall, this was the indicator I wanted to show you here and down here. But you can see how everything works greatly with this with my range box. And let me go in here, and it's one. It was something. Well, this doesn't involve the video, but for the most part. And this is pretty much the end of the video. This is XPX, and this is the RSI pair trade indicator. And this is a comparison trade indicator. It basically gives you another chart to look at if you're trying to short. And one of the things that gave you confirmation was, if you look right here, this white line is, let me get rid of the move averages. So there's move averages in here as well. So 1, 2. So we get rid of the move averages. This was the S&P's 500 open. And you can see this is the previous day high, and this is the previous day close, and this is the previous day low down here. And so this was confirmation once it broke back below this previous day high and close, and it basically tried to get back in this area, but it basically traded off. Same situation over here when everything was moving up. You can see how the S&P 500 initially went up, and then it sold off, and then you come to this period right here, and you can see how it came back above its previous close of the previous day, and it's open and its previous high, and you can see how the SPX is just slowly dwindling down. But that's what the pair trade is. Or you can just use the RSI to gauge relative strength of other indicators. But this is going to be the end of the video. I appreciate you guys taking the time out to listen to what I had to say. I hope everything I said to you was informative. And this is not an indication to buy or sell anything, stocks, or any of my products or anything. But this, if you want this indicator, just look in the description and you'll be able to find it. And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. And I'm gonna be giving away a few indicators soon. So be on the lookout for a few more indicators I'll be giving away. But I wish you the best and God bless you and stay safe out here in these markets. Oh, I wanted to show you one more thing. One of the other stocks that I like to play when I'm if the market is going down, especially the tech sector. I think I showed you this before, but SQQQ. So with the market going down, I would play SQQQ, not against the S&P 500, but I would play it against the Qs, which is basically represents the technology sector. Um, I don't know why that didn't change. There we go. Oops. I should have brought it up. I don't know why it's doing that. But QQQ. And instead of the SPY, QQQ. QQQ. And we can look right here with the Qs. You got the Qs instead of the, you got SQQ versus the Qs. And you can look right here. This was today's open for the QQQs. And you can see how it kind of just doing the played around in that area between its previous day high and its previous day high and previous close. And you can see where it pushed. But overall, it's been in this. It's going in this downtrend, and that's why you're seeing the SQQ is going up, and that's what it's called Pro Trust Ultra Short QQQ. And that's basically how everything went. And you can see right here how everything was ranging. Same situation up here, everything was ranging. And you can see this last down move for the Qs, and you can see this up move for the SQQ. So, and we can look at the RSI as well. And you can see how this RSI was up versus you can see this is just confusion right here. Clutter. But for the most part, you got your breakout right here. So, but that's the end of the video. This is just another comparison I wanted to show you. But thank you again. Like I said, I really appreciate all you guys and taking the time out to listen to what I had to say. I wish you the best. Stay safe and God bless you.